Roy Rogers, Lash LaRue, Randolph Scott, Alex Green, Gary Cooper, well, they all used the whip to grab the enemy's gun or a person. Well, that was part Hollywood, part reality. My name is Robert Emper, and I'm going to guide you through the DVD tutorial series Whip Basics, A Beginner's Guide. And this is Volume 3. Here in Volume 3, I'm going to teach you how to grab an object or a person with your whip in a safe way. And we're going to exceed the 10 crack routine from Volume 2 up to a 23 crack routine. Big stuff. Later on in Volume 4, there won't be that much technique, but more maintenance, care, how to make your own crackers, how to change a fall, how to attach a cracker, then the different whips, and so on. But now, let's go to Volume 3. Like I told you in the introduction, now we're going to explore the wraps. How to wrap objects and persons in a safe way. But first we start with the objects. And for that I need this and that. When you wrap an object, you want to do this with a crack, of course. That's for the show. Now I'm going to explain you how that works. The whole thing looks like this. The whip cracks and then it wraps around. One more, like that. It cracks and it wraps around here. The interesting fact in all this is that the whip doesn't crack when it touches here, in that case, the target stand. The whip can wrap. For example, very good place are the legs, like this. Another area is about here, about that height, about the waist, like this. Another area to crack is right here. But warning, please take that very serious. I mean it. I warn you. This up here is a very dangerous way, a dangerous place to crack. Obviously, you see why. You can see why. Just for the record, it looks like this. You see what I mean? You know what I'm talking. One thing, first start to practice these reps with an object. What I showed you before, a target stand or anything, but not a tree. Very important, don't use trees, don't wrap around trees, okay? Because the surface of the tree could damage your whip. So please do me the favor, don't wrap trees. No matter what kind of videos you can find in the internet, no matter what the people tell you or show you, don't wrap on a tree, okay? Do me that favor and do that favor to your whip. Well, again, it's your whip, not mine, but don't wrap trees. So much for that. Good. So from here on, now we wrapped objects, we wrapped persons, and now you're going to wrap yourself. As I told you, you wrapped persons, you wrapped objects, and now we're going to wrap ourselves. The slings, what I call them. Version number 1, well, I'm pretty sure you all have seen that before, it's this one. That. It's pretty simple. You go counterclockwise, you bring the whip around your body here, the whip starts to swing around your body, and then you just follow that motion and bring the whip down here, nice and safe. You can combine this later on with cracks, no problem, but for the beginning, it looks like this. Perhaps one swing in the beginning, like this, and then you go like this and down. Well, it's good. Watch, you have to be careful. Bring your arm to your body, because if you bring the whip under your body, again here, you have to defy the gravity. Gravity, gravity. That's the whole thing. So what you do here, like this, you do now horizontal. Looks like that. Overhead and here. Like this. It's the same technique. It is 1, 2, but here. And here is another view of that technique. And I'm going to turn 180 degrees back there. And that looks like this. Okay, once more. I start here and I go there. The footwork is very important here. I start like this. I have my feet in that position. I crack the first crack here, an opposite horizontal crack, which was volume 1, our 4-crack routine. You remember that part, opposite horizontal crack into the horizontal crack. And that's exactly what you need here. So you start the opposite horizontal crack like this, and with this, your feet move like that. One more. Or if you just want it as a decoration. The next is the heel knot, the end knot, very important. Sometimes I call it the base of the whole whip, because here you grab your whip, you control the whip. And this heel knot has to be rock solid, very important. In fact, it should feel as the whole handle is one solid piece. Just examine that knot, and check it. So this is the whole 23 crack straight, as I call it. It'll take you some time to master this, yes, but well, time you have. So if it doesn't work in the beginning, break it down in parts, okay? First, volume 1, the 4-crack routine, and later on volume 2, we have the 10-crack routine. And if you have this, if everything works, then go into this one. Don't try this at first, do me the favor, okay? So if you have all the 3 volumes, don't start with this combination.